Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Attack Line for Monday, January 30th, 2012. Now, before I start, as you see my cats in the background, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. Don't mind her. Alright. Yeah, Patrick's a she. Cat. Alright. Now on to starting off with some gig news. DJ Zach Attack news. I haven't updated my gigs in a while. But I did 2 gigs this weekend, Thursday and Friday. I did 2 back-to-back women's high school basketball games. The girls game on Thursday against Grosse Pointe Northern. Very tough, very grueling game against women in Grosse Pointe. Grosse Pointe won. Very close to the last second. It was a nail-biter. Same with the boys game the next day against Eisenhower on Friday. Another nail-biter as well. The boys lost that one as well. Womeo boys. So both Womeo boys and girls both lost 2 games in a row with me there. Hopefully this next week won't be the same. I also did something else over the weekend, which I'll explain in a second. Now, thank you very much for my gig stuff. You get some gigs Wednesday and Friday. I got another basketball game, a very special fundraiser game. Women high school basketball students take on teachers from Womeo Middle, Powell Middle, and Womeo High. DJ 2 out of 3. I don't DJ Womeo Middle. I also got a splash special OHS pool, Womeo High School pool on Friday, so I can't wait to do those gigs. Now on to the entertainment portion of the news day. Starting with your #1 movie, which is, I should have known because of the big advertising, The Gray with Leslie Nielsen. Not Leslie, Liam Neeson. I'm sorry, what Neeson? Liam Neeson. Big movie for him, 19 million. Big #1 movies in the past with Unknown and Taken, but now he's got the #1 with The Gray with 19 million. #2, still #2, last week's #1, Underworld Awakening. And also One for the Money. #3, thanks to its Groupon advertising campaign. I did see Groupon coupons for like buy one get one free tickets for that movie. So there you go. Congrats to Greg. You knew. #1 movie. Now I told you I did something cool over the weekend as well besides my 2 gigs. I went to see 3 of my favorite comedians. Jeff Foxworthy, Bill Engvall, and Larry the Cable Guy. This past Saturday at the Palace of Auburn Hills. I got some mush. Only Bill and Larry. I didn't get anything from Jeff. I got my 2 keychains. I got the Larry the Cable Guy one with, of course, the Get It Done. You can't have a Larry Cable Guy anything without Get It Done on it. I also have a Bill Engvall that says, OMG, I peed my pants. That's kind of funny. I also got tour books, programs from both Bill and Larry. Everybody charges $25 or $30 for their programs. These were $10 each. That's what every tour program should be. $10 each. I still wish Jeff had something cheap, but he didn't. But the show was LOL funny. I've been to a lot of shows, comedy shows, 2 improv shows from guys from Whose Line Is It Anyway? And my last stand-up show was High Mandela at the same venue, the Palace. But these guys were just absolutely hilarious. My mouth was hurting so much from laughing. It was a hilarious night on Saturday night. It was kind of like the Blue Collar Tour setup. Those 3 came out together. Jeff and Larry came out separately. One White wasn't there, but Curly took his part. And they came out in the end with the stools, taking questions from the crowd, and did like a bunch of I Believes. They didn't do much redneck or Here's Your Sign. I think Jeff and Bill did 1 of each, but they didn't do like a bunch of them. But at least they did do a Here's Your Sign and a redneck joke. But it was a great night. Saw some old friends there. Bumped into some people. Great night. Great comedy, man. If you ever get a chance to see Jeff, Bill, Larry separately or together, go see them. And I'm so excited. I can't believe I get to see them. And I've been waiting a long time to see all 3 of them together since the Blue Collar movies. But I've loved Jeff since I was a kid. So, great night on Saturday. Great all-around night. Great night, man. I loved it on Saturday. All right. On to some news. I didn't make an attack line on Thursday or Friday for that matter because I had situations. But need to mention some leftover news, including the Academy of Country Music Awards announcing the nominations over the weekend with Kenny Chesney leading the pack with 9 nominations, including his first Entertainer of the Year nomination in several years. Once again, it will be fan voted. Jason will be going up against Kenny will be going up against Jason. Yes. Also, Taylor Swift, the reigning ACM and C-Man Entertainer of the Year. Also taking on Blake Shelton and Brad Paisley. Kenny's up against Jason, Brad, Blake, and Chris Young for male vocalist. Female, it's Sarah Evans, Miranda Lambert, Martina McBride, Taylor Swift, and Carrie Underwood. Also, I'm not mentioning most of them. I'm not just going to say all nominations. I've mentioned some, including Album of the Year will be Chief by Eric Church, For the Record, Miranda Lambert, Henry Ray's Whiskey, Kenny Chesney, My Kind of Party, Jason Aldean, and Older Night, Lady Annabella. Now, Single of the Year is Crazy Girl by Eli Young Band, Don't You Want to Stay by Kelly and Jason, When's the Look Up, Toby Keith, Tomorrow by Chris Young, and You and Tequila by Kenny and Grace Potter. It's also that song, You and Tequila, is also nominated for Best Song and Best Vocal Event. Also, Crazy Girl is nominated for Song of the Year alongside Home by Doug Bentley, Just a Kiss by Lady A, and Threaten Me with Heaven by Vince Gill. So, there you go. Also, Vocal Group of the Year, Band Perry, Eli Young, Lady A, Wesker Flats, and ZBB, Zach Brown Band. The awards will take place on WrestleMania Sunday, April 1st. Hosted by Reba and Blake Shelton again. Now, speaking of awards shows, the Screen Actors Guild had their awards yesterday, and most of the awards went to The Help, winning Best Cast Ensemble. Also, Viola Davis won. I think one guy from the artist won. Modern Family, for the second straight year in a row, won Best Cast for a Comedy. They don't do shows, they best on cast, best ensemble as they call it. I'm glad Modern Family won for the second year in a row, the SAG. Congrats to them and to all the winners of the Screen Actors Guild. Help and the Artists probably going to be the favorites. But we'll see what happens in the other award shows heading towards the Oscars. Now, on to other news, including my girl Madonna. As me and my fellow Madonna fans know, this Sunday, Madonna performs at the halftime show of the Super Bowl. There's been many rumors about Nicki Minaj, MIA, I'll adjust a new single in a moment. And I'm also hearing LMFAO may be in it. CeeLo Green, I'm hearing a whole lot of people be in it. I'm hearing like 12 minutes. I'm hearing the new single, maybe some old songs. But I can't wait to see what Madonna brings on Sunday. But until then, we got, of course, the release of a brand new single. Yes, it's coming out this week. Give Me All Your Lovin' with Nicki Minaj and MIA will be released this Friday on iTunes. And the video for the song, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, the video for Give Me All Your Lovin' will premiere on American Idol this Thursday. Well, it makes sense since, American Idol now has the people signed to Interscope Records now. So it makes sense for it to be on there, to be on American Idol. Kind of big publicity for Madonna. And we also got the release date for the new album. 2 weeks ago, she revealed the album titled MDNA. The album will be released on March 26th. That's, I'm assuming, the UK release. American release, March 27th. Oh, she is purposely releasing it on a Monday. But, who knows? Who knows? She'll also be on Jay Leno tonight. And, like I mentioned, the album will be pre-ordered on iTunes as well, starting Friday when the single does come out on iTunes. So I can't wait to hear the full version of Give Me Your Lovin'. It was leaked a few months ago, like a demo version. So I can't wait to hear the whole thing this weekend, heading towards the Super Bowl. So I'm very happy. Big week for Madonna fans. The movie comes out this week, WE. Soundtrack comes out with the Golden Globe winning song, Masterpiece, which will be on MDNA as well. Of course, the album DMA, March 26th, album release, single release this Friday, video on American Idol Thursday. Give Me All Your Lovin'. And Super Bowl Sunday. Alright, on to sports, starting with the UFC. UFC on Fox was this past Saturday. As I mentioned, I was at Jeff Barry and Larry, so I missed UFC on Fox, but I'll give you the results. A little bit of a mixed response to it. I mean, a little bit better than the 1 hour, 1 round match with Dos Santos and Velasquez, but the main event matches, the 3 matches that did air on Fox, were just okay, especially the main event. Rashad Evans versus Mr. Wonderful Phil Davis. Rashad Evans wins, and hopefully Rashad can stay uninjured he'll get his long-awaited title match against the man, the champion, light heavyweight division, Bonesy John Bones Jones. Speaking of championship matches, we're going to finally get the rematch we've all been waiting for. Chael Sonnen beat Michael Bisping. That means Chael Sonnen will finally get his long-awaited rematch against Anderson Silva for the middleweight championship. And hopefully this time, Chael will finish it, man. Chael will beat the shit out of Silva again and hopefully walk out as the new middleweight champion. The other fight of the main card involved Demi Mai versus Chris Weidman. Also a unanimous decision with Chris Weidman. I said Weidman. It's Weidman being the winner. Unanimous decision. So, like I said, I missed it, but those are your results. Next UFC this Saturday, I will watch it. There'll be, of course, UFC 143 Diaz against Condit since St. Pierre got injured. Now, on to WWE Raw Preview, the aftermath of the Royal Rumble, and the kickoff to Elimination Chamber. Well, the road to Elimination Chamber / WrestleMania. Top 5 questions that must be answered tonight. Question number 5. Will they officially announce the next inductee of the WWE Hall of Fame tonight? Now, I'm hearing that Mike Tyson will be going in the WWE Hall of Fame. And yes, WWE.com, I am on WWE.com right now. And yes, they have officially announced that Mike Tyson will be in the WWE Hall of Fame this year as a celebrity ring. Of course, we all know he's a special guest referee at WrestleMania 14 with Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was also a guest host on Raw a few months ago. So, great to hear Puppy be announced on Raw tonight. But congrats to Mike Tyson. He'll be joining Pete Wells and the least deserving celebrity Drew Carey last year. And also William Refrigerator Perry as celebrities in the celebrity ring of the WWE Hall of Fame. It kind of makes sense for Mike Tyson. He was there in the most influential match that kind of kicked off the Attitude Era finish with Austin beating Shawn Michaels. So congrats to Mike Tyson. Question number 4. What will go down with Cena and Kane tonight? Now, as I mentioned in my Royal Rumble review last night with my friends, John Cena and Kane went to a double count out with Cena beginning to crap beat out of by Kane. And of course, we all know Kane attacked Zack Ryder as well. So we'll see what happens with Kane and Cena tonight. And we all know they won't be in the chamber match, which I will address in just a few seconds. So Kane and Cena, I smell they have another match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view since the rivalry wasn't settled at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Like I said, double count out. So see what happens with Cena and Kane tonight. Question number 3, will anything be announced for the Elimination Chamber? Well, they have. The Raw Elimination Chamber match has been revealed. The 6 participants for the Raw Elimination Chamber match have been revealed, and they are the WWE Champion CM Punk defending against The Miz, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, Chris Jericho, and Kofi Kingston. Hopefully Kofi Kingston can make it in. They always make that joke every time because Kofi was attacked by Edge one time before getting in, so we'll see if Kofi makes it in this time. But that's cool to hear that I predicted that Dolph may get another match at the Elimination Chamber from last night's Rumble match. So we'll see what happens with that. That's a cool scenario. And that's cool, at least Jericho and Punk will be in there. But we'll see what happens in that scenario and see if there's any other matches announced for Elimination Chamber, including the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match with Daniel Bryan defending his Raw title. Unless, well, Sheamus may end up choosing. Which leads me to question number 1 a little early. What will Sheamus do? Sheamus, of course, won the Royal Rumble last night. I'm kind of happy he won. You know, he's getting a little bit over now. And Jericho winning would be too predictable. And we know Jericho's going to get a shot anyway. I mentioned he'll be in the Elimination Chamber match for Raw at the pay-per-view. So we'll see if Sheamus will choose tonight or wait. But we're guessing Sheamus will choose the World Champion. Now, question number 2. Since I skipped that one to go straight to number 1. Question number 2 that needs to ask. What will happen with Triple H and John Laurinaitis? Now, John Laurinaitis tonight will be evaluated by Triple H, the COO, to see whether or not Laurinaitis will get fired or not. Last night, John Laurinaitis did not screw CM Punk, but basically, he didn't screw CM Punk, basically to kiss his ass and kiss Triple H's ass to make himself look good to save his fucking ass tonight from getting fired. Will he be fired? Will Sheamus choose the champion he wants to face at Mania? Find out tonight on the aftermath of the Royal Rumble on tonight's Monday Night Raw at 9/8 Central on USA Network. That is it for the Attack Line. See you all later tonight for my Raw review. With that in mind, you've all been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. See you all later. Yeah.